your favorite diva, and I'm back. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let the diva know you stopped by. Make sure you subscribe if you like the vibe. If this is your first time here, welcome and welcome back, Diva Squad. So I give it 3 out of 5 stars. It knew what it was, and it delivered just that. I'm doing a trailer reaction. And we go on Diva the Divas channel.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to talk? Y'all got a poll up. I need y'all to check that out so I can see which one y'all like the best. It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I am back to do some reality TV talk. Monique Nicole should be in momentarily. She's going through a little something right now, so just bear with me. You're gonna have the diva on here for a second, and then we'll have more to say a little bit later. So yeah, I was just making sure everything is okay. What's up, Tamisa? Hey Daria. Hey Miss Kira. How y'all doing? Yes, yes, yes. Daria was always first in the building, baby. Yes, yes. Hey Tamisa Boo. Hey. Wow, look at look at my auntie. How you know I was on here, girl? Hey, my auntie got a birthday coming up, y'all. So wish her a happy birthday. It is this weekend. So yes. Um, yeah. So we have a lot to talk about. I'm not gonna keep you here a long time because half the stuff I want to kind of fast forward through. Like a quick 1-2. We're just gonna do a quick 1-2. We're gonna talk about some things and we're gonna keep it pushing, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way. This was this my least favorite? Yeah, this is my least favorite, y'all. This is my least favorite. So I said, let me go ahead and get this out the way. Plus, Monique, she doesn't even want to do this one, so so it works out for me to kind of do it first. So it is season 8, episode 11, first come, first serve. Yeah, so let's get on into it. Y'all, nobody at all. Here come GNA. Let's start an athleisure line. Giselle, she's looking confused because she don't know what the hell she doing. She can't even dress. She is one of the worst dressed women across the franchise altogether. So I'm confusion. Ashley, child, they got the two worst dressed women talking about we about to come up with a fashion line. I was just like, all right, girl, whatever. So I'm just like, what is going on? Oh no, we know. Hey, Monique. Yes, happy birthday to my auntie. Yes, so I'm confused. I'm confusion. Are y'all gonna support the line? I mean, it makes sense because Ashley, she is very like athletic. Like, she does the yoga, she does the exercise, and she keeps her body in shape. So I could see that for her. But what is the team up with Gizzard? I'm just confused by that. I'm just confused. So I don't know what we're doing here. So anyway, fast forward. Then we see Karen, and she's meeting with somebody in her family. I didn't even take any notes, but the whole thing was this property that she was able to repurchase from her family. I think it came from a long line. They were able to purchase it after being enslaved there. And yeah, so I think that that's a great thing. I'm glad that Karen is doing that. And yeah, so kudos to her. So I didn't understand what she talking about. Don't put nothing freaky in here. I said, girl, what? So anyway, that's a nothing burger. Okay, so we're getting ready to head to this salt. I want to go, y'all. I don't know about y'all, I saw that thing. It's in the DMV. I'm about to find it and I'm about to go. Okay. Yes, y'all. I'm going. I'm going. Hey, Tim. Yeah, it was her aunt. It was her aunt. Yes. Hit the like button as you are coming into the room. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. So I'm going to find that salt retreat, okay? So then Mia talks about hiring a divorce attorney. And she's like, cause baby, the money is dried up. I know y'all don't think Mia's gonna stay there with no G. She ain't married that man for love. What she said? She said, what she say? Here go my Twitter.
Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun. I'm gonna send it to the group.
That's what Mia on. Her and her kids. Next. I feel so bad for G. Oh well. No, I don't. No, I don't. You know what it is. You gotta pay to play. Okay. All right. Then she asked Robin, are her and Juan going to therapy? Baby, when she said therapy for what? She was like, nah, I think we're good. We just need to we're trying to figure out how to be happy, how to get to our happy place. And I was like, I'm just not, I'm not understanding. Robin, all right, girl, you like it, I love it. I'm just like, girl, y'all need therapy. Y'all need something. Or I just think they got an open marriage. I think they're in an open marriage. That's why she said we just trying to enjoy ourselves. We're just trying to figure us out and make sure we're happy. I.e., it sounds like an open marriage to me. Okay. So then we see Eddie and Wendy. They go on their little date, looking fabulous as ever. They're always like the best dressed on the show. Wendy's hair gonna be together. Wendy's clothes is gonna be together. Eddie looks fantastic, baby. They pulled up the clip when they was talking about Happy Eddie, Happy Eddie. Happy Eddie said, "I'm taking a page out of Miss Candy Burr's notebook, and we about to get the bag." So Happy Eddie is now in the cannabis business. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead, make lemons into lemonade. Okay. I said, all right, I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. But it was a cute little scene or whatever. Then we get to Karen and Ray. Baby, this poor Ray. He just looked like he just be trying to get through it, baby. He just looked like he just making it. He looked like he is just I'm just here, baby. I'm just here. So she's talking to him, talking about this whole thing. She want to invite the girls to Surrey, and she only invited 4 of them: Wendy, Candace, Ashley, and Giselle. Everybody, she reads off the whole text. I'm not reading it. Everybody was like, okay, okay, heart, heart, heart. Then Giselle, thank you, Karen, for inviting me. Love you, but I won't be attending. I.e., she don't want to be with Candace at. So whatever. She get on my nerves. She just get on my nerves. And so yeah. So then I think she ended up once she ended up getting the decline from Giselle, she ends up re-inviting everybody else that she excluded in the first one, which I thought was tacky, tacky, tacky. But anyway, so that's how that worked out, and we'll see how it play out like when we get to it. So we're sitting here. Giselle comes over with her ankles. Come over in this mini dress, come to see NECA. The house has come together. She looks like she's gonna have white furniture. I don't know what kind of babies you gonna have with all that white furniture in there. But it's a good thing you don't have kids right now, okay? So you might want to rethink that if you're trying to actively have kids. So uh Nicka looked a mess, y'all. Like I didn't like her hair. I didn't like that wig. Um Gizzard, she be trying. She be trying, Lord. I can't wear her. She just be trying. What's up, Moochie? I'm just running my mouth. I'm just running my mouth. Hey, Tamika, I need to see you come through there. Hey, boo. Who else is in here? Yes, cute couple for sure. Hey, LSW. And so, I don't like the way she talks to her husband. It's like she's not trying to be helpful. He's looking for his ID. She's like talking about, you know, just get another one, just get a new one. I was just like, she just rubs me the wrong way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She just does. I don't know. Don't know, don't care. So then she goes on to tell us that her and Sharice have been kicking it. So they got all these little pictures together. They hanging out around Potomac and everything. She said she didn't know Sharice was coming. The lie detector probably determined that was a lie. But when they were sitting down in the outside of the backyard, they were catching up. And then everybody gets this text message where Karen has to double back around and re-invite well, not re-invite, invite the people that she excluded from the first thing. I think Nneka, I think she came. I think Sharice wasn't invited at all. And Giselle, I forget what that was. Mia didn't come. Mia didn't come. So I'm like, are we about to start getting this little riff going on again? So I don't know how that's gonna go. But anyway, they were going. And Nneka ain't got no choice but to go. She's new. She's trying to make her mark, her stamp, or whatever. But she did have some words with Karen about it. So they go on a trip. Whatever. They go to this gas station and get some gas station margaritas, baby. And when I tell you, I don't know what kind of margarita or THC they had up in that joint, but they was acting a plum fool. They was cracking up the whole way to Surrey County or whatever. They were saying how long it was. And this was a nothing burger. It was a cute scene. What they tilling the ground, they running around, they having a good time. There's no drama. End of the episode. That's it. What we doing? I'm trying to figure out what we doing. What are we doing? Their relationship is interesting. Yeah, because you remember they said that they kind of have like a what do they call it? Kind of long distance where he travels, he comes back, and so they're not really, used to being around in each other's presence all the time like that. So yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Interesting to say the least. So y'all know what we doing, y'all. We're gonna have to rate the episode, y'all, and I can't give it much. I can't. I don't even think this review recap even 10 minutes, honey. I don't know what the hell they thought they was doing. This gonna get like a 3 from me. I mean, it was not a lot of drama, and not saying it has to be drama, but I feel like it still wasn't really entertaining. So I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So um, okay, y'all with me? Y'all with me? Okay, rating the episode before we move on. We're gonna move swiftly and professionally. I'm assuming that Monique wants to talk in detail about Married to Medicine. So I'm going to cover Love and Marriage DC, which I did like. 1 or -1. Because I know you ain't Right. I know you ain't rated no one. I mean 11. Exactly. One. All right, y'all. Y'all keep on leaving your ratings the um in the chat. I'll be right back. I gotta set up. All right. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Next on the docket is my hometown, Love and Merge DC. Y'all know I do like the franchise. I don't know why they don't get as much love, but I definitely like all of the players. I think they just had a bad. I think once Monique Samuels left the show. I think I don't know if they thought that they might scrap it. I don't know what was going on, but they treat this show like their redheaded stepchild, and I hate to see it. I like all of the cast members that's on. Right, come on, I'm so DC. A commercial break, yes, baby. I had to set up, so I had to change, the graphics and all that good stuff, and get the screenshots. So all right, y'all. Hope y'all having a good time. But I like DC. I like it. I can't stand Detroit. All the misogynistic men and marriages. I mean, it makes me want to vomit in my mouth. So yeah, Detroit is a chop for me. I like DC. I like Jamie and Arena's um family dynamic with their adult children. Ashley is just good for TV, y'all. If you don't like her, don't like her. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna tug on her today. I'm gonna tug on her because I'm gonna need her to grow up just a wee bit. Um, and Joy, Joy gives me mean girl energy. She gives me mean girl vibes. But like I said, to keep the show, they've done TV. She's done TV before, so she knows what it takes to kind of get the party started in you know all of that. So yeah, so we're gonna see. I was like, this, oh, y'all ain't put winner in the picture. I said, but y'all stay talking about her, but y'all ain't want to put her in the y'all ain't want to put her in the thing. Girl, yes, they did us dirty. They did us dirty. All them damn episodes. They had 33 episodes of Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 6. You couldn't stop just for these last. I think it's only like 6 or 7 episodes or something. So anyway, they picked up where they left off. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna give you a little. Ashley Good for TV on Love and Hip Hop DC. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a little refresher because I think everybody it's been so long. They filmed this in 2022. Okay. It is 2024, y'all. So anyway, and then for it to be so explosive, it ended on a fight, like a cliffhanger of a fight. Well, altercation rather. And this altercation is between Joy. It's between all the girls. It's between Joy. It's between Ashley and Arena. Arena is just kind of like stuck in the middle. Ashley and Joy have the issue. The issue is, and I'm gonna tell y'all, Joy. Joy, even though Ashley contributed to the problem, it didn't make it any better. Joy, number one, If you don't want nobody to know a secret, don't fucking tell it. Simple. Y'all not even friends. Y'all getting to know each other. Y'all know it's cameras up. So now essentially this girl has betrayed her trust because she told her in confidence. Now, I mean, I feel like you don't tell somebody in confidence when you don't know them like that. You're getting to know them. So I felt like she put herself in the blender with that. However, Ashley, in Ashley fashion, she just douses the situation and doesn't make it any better. So once she found out that Joy was upset about her secret being told to her best friend, and I believe on camera, um, revealing that her and Clifton was actually married in real life and not just, engaged. So she told her best friend. I don't know why she thought she was going to lie to her best friend or something like that, but I think it was the bulk of it is that it was on camera. All right, fine. She's like, "Oh Lord, Joy's mad at me," so she just gives her this flippant apology, like, "All right, my bad," like dismissive, like, "My bad, yeah, I shouldn't have did it, but it's done now." So that, I mean, that's the kind of attitude that she was doing, and like it was like she was trying to rush her into accepting the apology and let's just move on. And no, Joy doesn't want to do that. So Joy wants to, drag it out, make it a big deal, and all of this stuff. Now, once Joy was upset and not speaking to Ashley, okay, so I don't think she should have attended one, this Christmas party, and two, coming in this Christmas party without speaking to Ashley. Joy, wrong, 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 wrong. You was all the way wrong, mama. I'm sorry. All the way wrong. And y'all got like kind of feelings and issues that's going on between y'all, and you gonna come in my fucking house and don't speak. Girl, what do your mother teach you? Well, her mother wasn't there, according to Ashley. Her mother was running the streets, right? So Ashley, maybe she didn't know. Maybe she didn't know when you come into somebody's house, you speak to them. Maybe because I mean, her mama, right? Stay LT at this point. Let me see. Yeah, they both was wrong. That's what I'm saying. I was like, Ashley ain't do no favors. Yes, I heard that she was a firecracker. That's what I said. I said she gives me mean girl energy. You better be ready. Just like a man. I apologize. Get over it. Yeah, she is. She is. Why come to the party? Girl, you know that was a scheme that production set up to come to us with the bullshit. You know I but like I said, all she had to do was speak. Then all of a sudden, Ashley coming in with this aggressive energy, like, I know you ain't coming to my house. Let's have this conversation. So she's grabbing Joy up, taking her in the other room. Arena is just like, what is going on? The next thing you hear is commotion and confusion in the other room. Then next thing you know, she said she heard furniture moving and all this other stuff. So she didn't know what was going on. Then next thing you know, Ashley puts Joy out. Joy leaves gladly. And because Joy was leaving, Arena chose to speak to her before she left, before speaking to Ashley. Because Ashley ain't going nowhere. That's my logic. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you're going to stay here. You're going to be here. Joy is leaving. So I want to see what was going on with her. Ashley feels like Arena picked a side just because she wanted to know from the person who was leaving the event what was going on. I said, Ashley, how juvenile, how middle school, how high school is that of us? She didn't pick a side. She just wanted to know what the hell was going on. I could see if she was well versed on what was there. If she was sitting there at that table when that fight broke out and she saw what went down and she went to go check on her first, then you could possibly say that you picked a side. But no, darling, she didn't know what the hell was going on. So anyway, it was a mess. Yes, DC is back on. It's back on. And I think it's Saturday nights, y'all. It's Saturday nights. Hey HEA, girl shaking the table. Like, do I got that? I got that. I thought I had that meme. I don't know. Ooh, she's shaking the table. But childish, yes, yes. There is some arrested development. I think when her mom left and she had to kind of raise herself on her own and take care of herself, she kind of probably stopped immaturity right there because she didn't have anybody to teach her the emotional intelligence that's involved with being like, I feel like she still just fights like she's right there in that thing. So I was just like, girl, mm-mm. And then when they had the conversation at the end, I said she's still not being self-reflective. She's still not looking at it from an objective standpoint, nothing like that. So I was just like, nah. I was like, some people, but some people are just like that, and I think she's just really like just childish, and she's just gonna be take the immature route about it. So they talk about what all happened. They're cleaning up all that good stuff. Nothing to see here. They're all rehashing the story. And of course, people are going to tell the story that's going to benefit them. Everybody had valid points. Everybody was wrong. Everybody had their part to play. So I don't think anybody really looked particularly good in this situation, other than Arena to me, because I felt like Arena got the brunt of it for no reason. So then here we see Jordan Clifton. He didn't have some kind of back surgery, and she's slow walking him in here, and he's tired of the hospital food, so they having a little date or whatever. She's telling him about what happened at the party, because you remember he wasn't even there. Matter of fact, you shouldn't have been there. You should have been at the hospital taking care of your husband. How about that? Maybe none of this would have went down if you was at home doing what you're supposed to be doing as a wife. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, she's rehashing everything, of course, from her perspective. And, he's just like, yeah, he was saying that, the apology, like she's trying to rush the apology. And you can't tell somebody when to accept an apology or whatever, especially when it was like dismissive, like get over it. Okay, it's not that serious. Sound like Carlos King. It's not that serious. Don't tell me how serious it is. Hello. Then, of course, we have more of the same. Now, is it me? But I've been okay with Jamie. I used to give him a hard time. I used to give Jamie a really hard time. I guess let him open his mouth again. He'll end up saying something that'll jack it up. But he's been cool. He's been kind of laid back, chilling, all that good stuff. Arena better than me. As soon as she started yelling, I would have headed out. Exactly. It was just crazy because, but here we go for the drama town. Then I said, nobody at all. Winter, I love you. Like, what? I said, and then he said, I appreciate that. And I said, oof. I said her picker is off. Like she's one of those people that love. I said, is she a Libra or a Pisces? Because boy, when I tell you, like I don't feel like she does any amount of vetting, no real getting to know somebody. You have a couple of dates with somebody, and you might be vibing with them, and then all of a sudden you love them. I don't know, girl. It's a little fast for me. I don't know. I would have gave Ashley the smoke she was looking for. Girl, Joy will. She will. Arena, she keeps trying to say that she got it like that, but I don't know. Arena, she a little too pretty for me, a little too prissy. I don't know if she got the smoke for Ashley. Right. That was so embarrassing. I was just like, he better than the last one. Shit. Girl, look at him. Look at that head, y'all. I was just like, I was just looking. Like I like it better like when it's back or when he got the beanie on. But when he was sitting in that confessional, I was like, he looked a little shifty, a little shifty or something. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so they went up to Georgetown to the little ice skating rink out there. It's really nice. Really nice. But they didn't know what they well, I know Winter ain't know what she was doing. And at least he was at least trying to help her. Now they have this sit down conversation between the men because the men always feel like they can handle it better, right? Okay. So let's see. Quick and wait a minute. Did he? I mean, I guess he was walking kind of slow, but I was like, is he healed? Like, I mean, now I just saw him barely being able to sit down. Now I don't know. I'm not even gonna think about it too hard or nothing like that. But anyway, so he got the story from well, y'all know Quick was there, so he witnessed everything. Now Clifton is going off of secondhand information, and he ended up saying that if he was there, things would have been different. And then instead of little small man asking him how, right to his face, he says it in the confessional. I said, "Oh yeah, I know you know, because Cliff ain't no small nigga. So I know he wasn't gonna be huffing and puffing up to his face. He better have said it in the confessional. He better have said it in the confessional. But they were trying to say, let's try to stay out of it, stay neutral. But if it starts to escalate, then we kind of got to be with our spouses. And I don't understand the confessional if they not serious. I don't know. Winter is naive. Yes. Yes. I said, girl, you need to do some more like just she needs like a year to get to know people because that whole thing with her ex-husband, not knowing that he was living in his mama basement, girl, if you don't get the break your ass up. So y'all, this is like almost down the street from where I used to live at. No lie. Been there plenty of times. Clinton Hardware. They went to this hardware store because she said that they're rehabbing or doing some work in their basement. So, Joy and Arena hashing it out. And during this time, um, you know, they're pretty much just kind of saying that, I'm gonna meet with Ashley, see what's going on, yada yada yada. She was just like, I'm just in the middle. I don't really like to be in the middle, and I want to be able to, kind of patch it up. So, Joy, I don't know. She still seems like she's kind of iffy on the fence about it, or whatever. So she's just like, whatever. You can go ahead and do you. So then we see Quick and Ashley. Ashley had to do a quick 1-2 makeup and hair in the car on the way to this little governor's ball where Quick is actually going to be doing the DJing there. So now they just had this whole shade fest about why am I jealous? Like, I think when people say jealous, I think that they think of material things or something like that. But I think that Ashley is, in fact, jealous. She's jealous of the relationship. She's not jealous of anything that Joy has. No, she feels like Joy is kind of encroaching and kind of moving her way into her and Arena's friendship, because I guess Arena told Ashley one too many times that her and Joy going to hang out, her and Joy going this place, her and Joy going. She's like, oh, ain't you going this place with your new best friend, or ain't you going? So when you say things like that, that means you're jealous. You're jealous of. It's almost similar to the Dr. Simone, Dr. Heavenly, and Dr. Jackie situation. You get jealous. Sometimes people are possessive of their friends, and this is what this was. And so, but child, she called her a wedding singer. They started shading the hell out of them. I was like, oh my god, it was just a mess. It was a mess, but it was funny. It was good TV. I was just like, she is jealous. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I think, and that's another thing, that immature mindset, that childish kind of mindset that she has. She doesn't understand it, and she automatically goes to materialistic things when it's definitely just a relationship thing. When you put little digs out there, throw little stuff like that, oh, I'm just playing. Like when BK was like, oh girl, I be seeing you on your little YouTube. I be seeing what you doing in your little movie reviews. When somebody put little in there, like it's like they trying to, they throwing a little sauce on there. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I caught that. I caught it. So it just like Arena, she caught it. She said she would always say little things like that. She was like, you're going out with your new best friend. You going out with this person, all that stuff. So yeah, definitely. Yes, I'm telling you. Let's see, what's next? The sit down. Okay, so they sat down and Arena. I'm glad they had to sit down like that. I'm glad they didn't push this thing out and draw it out or whatever. Bam, bam, bam. All the stuff happened in one episode. So this was a good episode for me because I think that they had enough conflict in there. Got enough conflict in there, got enough stuff going on that, I'm just glad they didn't drag it out. So, of course, everybody seemed like they was pretty pleasant, coming to the table and meeting or whatever. But it just goes completely left, and it goes left like that because of Ashley. Arena is trying to explain her position, her perspective, why she went to go check on Joy first. Ashley was like, no, you picked a side when you did that. And she was just like, but that wasn't the intent. That's not what it was. She was just trying to explain it. And she's dead set not listening to her. She's not taking her point of view. She's not taking her perspective. She's not trying to hear nothing that Arena is saying. And Arena was like, girl, if I didn't have your back too, I could have just left. I didn't even have to come back in to check on you. If I indeed was picking a side, I wouldn't have came back. So I'm like, I said, absolutely right. And Ashley is like, she is just basically just her feet in the sand. That's just her stance, and that's just how she's saying it. Oh, y'all, we got Monique here, y'all. So give me a second. I know I got another commercial break. All right, y'all. She's here. Everyone say hello to Monique Nicole. Hey,
hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody missed you. I just saw
Hey,
your text
y'all.
with you. I thought you weren't even gonna make it because I saw what you asked. So,
Ciao. If y'all only knew. Nita knows.
yeah.
when it's not so fresh, I will let y'all know.
Okay.
But
Yes, that's
something
my
just
honesty.
happened.
Saying hello to you.
Hi guys.
Okay. So
Y'all talking about Love and Marriage DC.
yes, and we're at the end. We're at the end.
Oh no, I'm so sad. We gotta do look. Can I catch up and say my little points?
Sure, absolutely.
What's your take on the whole Ashley and Arena? Honestly, what's your take on Ashley, Arena, and Joy?
First of
That
all,
whole fiasco, the Christmas party.
right. I said Joy had the most fault in the whole situation. I did.
Really?
Because if we start at the beginning of the story, I don't think that she should have divulged the information to Ashley. The fact that she didn't know her that well, she wanted it to be a secret. She knows that we're on a TV show. I just felt like that was the wrong move. So that coupled on now her not accepting the apology, I'm fine with that because it was a very dismissive, flippant apology. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm fine with that. The second part is that I think she was wrong for coming to the party, knowing that they weren't cool at that particular time. Yes, you did get the invite, but we're not cool. And then you come in my house and you don't
Not speak.
speak.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so she gets a lot of the blame if you start at the beginning of the story. Now Ashley didn't do her no favors. Ashley is taking the immature route, the childish route, and pretty much snowballing the whole thing. Arena is just caught in the middle. I'm team Arena on this particular
Me too.
situation because I just feel like she's just false in the middle. So there's my spiel.
Okay, that's fair. I feel as though Joy does have some blame, like you said. I do think I mean, I can't get mad at someone for trusting someone. So I guess she felt as though she could trust Ashley with that piece of information. So I don't want to fault her for trusting someone. Would I have done it?
Especially when you made the disclaimer, don't tell nobody.
I mean, when you do that, you are taking a risk, right?
Mhm.
If that's not someone who's your ride or die friend of 10
Mhm.
plus years, da 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 da. So yeah, but I also don't feel like I should blame Joy for trusting someone. So I don't know how I feel about that. I feel kind of 50-50 on that. But I do agree that Joy was wrong for entering Ashley's home and not speaking. I do think that's rude and disrespectful. But besides those couple points, I feel like Ashley is more in the wrong, just the way she reacted, the way she handled the situation, the way she came at Joy, the things that she said to Joy, the being like, well, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. Like, especially
Yeah.
knowing that Arena helped also pitch her. It's like, Ashley, why are you trying to take all this credit as if it was just you? I just think the whole dialogue in her home with Arena was out of pocket.
Right.
I think Ashley is out of pocket with Arena. Like, I just feel like I hate the word jealous because I feel like people overuse it, but this is a truly case where I do think Ashley is jealous of the friendship between Arena and Joy.
Yeah.
It's clear anytime a girl says, oh, go hang out with your little friend, go da da da, oh, I see you and so are kicking it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want y'all to be friends.
Exactly,
Kira, your little friend. Exactly. And she stays saying that about Arena and taking, like Arena said in the confessional, she takes little digs here and there and says little comments.
Yeah.
So there is some jealousy there. You are threatened by the friendship between Joy and Arena, and you getting mad at Arena's Switzerland. She's fair. Like, and I believe Arena, like in that moment, everything was happening so fast. She went to the person she saw first. I genuinely feel like if she saw Ashley first, she would have went to Ashley first.
Right.
I just think it was whoever she saw first, and it just happened to be Joy. And then she later on checked on Ashley. So I think Ashley's completely out of pocket with that. Her slip is showing and her immature side is showing. I still like Ashley. I still think she's great for TV. I still think she's the star of the show, but we're here to I think you and I are good at being objective
Yeah,
and being fair, and everybody is up for critique.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, and that whole dig about who, like, that doesn't even matter. Like, what does that matter? Who pitched who for the show? And I hate when we talk about jealousy and then the first thing we go to is thinking materialistic. And she was like, I don't want to, I'm not jealous of a wedding singer. And girl, she was just throwing so much
Yeah,
shade. I was just like, "Mm,
yeah.
she is not doing herself no favors with this whole thing, but okay. But yeah,
Um,
that's why I said she got
what's
to grow
another
up.
thing I
I'm
wanted to
sorry.
ask you? What did you think about Quick and what's his name? Y'all know I'm bad at names.
Cliff, Clifton.
Clifton. What do you think about their sit down?
I was just like, I thought it was okay. I thought Clifton kind of got out of pocket a little bit, talking about if he was there,
Right.
it would have been something different going down. I was like, and then Quick caught it, but he ain't say nothing to him. He said it
Hmm.
in the confessional. I said, I know he ain't gonna say nothing to that big boy. Girl, yes, I cackled. I cackled when she said wedding singer. I said, Lord have mercy.
That was really funny. That was a little kiki. Ashley's good at the one-liners.
Yes, yes. I was cracking up in that car when they was just doing what they do. So yeah, that's what.
Um,
Yeah, I just gotta say, Ashley needs to grow up. Now,
yeah.
fast forward real time, the friendship is over. Her and Arena, they are not cool anymore.
Oh,
So
in real life they're
yeah,
not? Like
it's Arena
currently?
and Joy, and it's Ashley and Winter.
Oh, I have seen some of that.
Yeah,
That makes me sad that they're no longer friends. That's
I
so
know.
unfortunate. Hmm. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with women. Like, just some. I don't know, man.
Well, I know what it is as far as Ashley is concerned. She needs to grow up. That's all that is.
She's got to
I
grow up
don't I
because I
don't
feel like
think
she
it's like
lost a good friend.
women, but
No, but women are so quick to fall out with each other. I feel like that's. I mean, that's a
yeah, that's
conversation
true.
for another day. But
Get a
there's
man,
something.
give a man
Give a
so
man
many
50,
chances.
11 chances, but
Yeah,
girlfriends, they be ready to cut them off over one. Yeah, I just don't like that logic. Like, I
yeah,
just think it's crazy. Because I feel like Arena was a good friend to Ashley,
yeah,
and
absolutely. And the way she said, she was like, the way Arena shut that down, she said, I didn't even have to come back in and talk to you at all if I was choosing a side. And I'm like, that's real talk.
exactly,
That's
that's
real
real
talk.
talk. Hmm.
I said she knew you weren't going nowhere, Ashley. This is your house. The person that was leaving, the first person that she saw, that's who she checked on. And that's just
Right.
that. Yeah, she wanted to be the HBIC. She probably was so happy once Monique left. I bet you. I know she probably was like, I'm running the girls. I'm in charge of the girls.
I like Ashley, but I don't feel like she takes accountability.
No, not at all. Not at all. All right, y'all. I'm giving this episode a 7.5 for the return. It wasn't much, but I did like the conversation and you
Hmm.
know, um a lot of times how you just have to show people a different perspective. And the fact that her and Arena, after you know how when you watch yourself on TV, you remember I've done it plenty of times, like being reflective will come back and
Hmm.
apologize. Like I feel like she still takes this stance. If her and Arena in 2024 still aren't
Hmm.
cool, I'm just like, you don't see did you replay it? Did you
Right, 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 right.
like I'm trying to like no, you still nothing.
Not a
Still,
5.
a lot of people don't have a lot of self-awareness. Um
No, they don't. I agree with you, Nita. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because honestly, even though it wasn't like all that, I still was entertained and
yeah,
it still kept my attention.
right.
And I think the trailer for the upcoming season looks very good.
Yes.
And I personally enjoyed DC last season, so I'm
Me
definitely gonna
too.
stick with it, and I'm gonna continue to support it because I can tell you one thing: it's damn sure better than Detroit.
And girl, I just told him, I said, Detroit made me want to throw up in my mouth. Like it's a no for me, dog. I cannot stand Detroit and all the misogynistic men and these. I can't take it. I can't take it.
No,
So
but I'm
I
sad that
like
Raymond
these
and Ashley are
dynamics
beefing.
better. These dynamics are much better. Where it's like more balanced and even keeled, and we can just have the
Mm-hmm.
drama. We can have the situation, but it don't have to be all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I like.
I agree.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead. Y'all keep on putting your LSW. What you think? Oh, you know what? I don't think no LSW. You did see it. You did watch it. Let me know what y'all rating the episode. And we're about to close it on out with Married to Medicine and get on out of here. Y'all remember to like the video, come to the channel, complete the poll. Yeah.
I'm streaming as well, so y'all check out on my channel as well, please, and hit that like button.
Make sure you share it to the community tab too. So, everybody, I know that you came, even though you came a little late, but I did tag you in it. So, all right,
I'm sure y'all spoke about Giselle's problematic self.
Yes. And basically, with her, she just needs to get off the show.
She's really the black version of, like, she's like Black Karen. To her own kind. Like, I think I told y'all last week.
And I mean, she is the manipulator and then want to be the victim at the same time. And
at the same time, that's what's really wild.
I'm like, this is
crazy. Don't get like, okay. There's just a way about doing things and saying things. For her to sit up and say, it's about my safety and I don't feel safe. No. You're too grown and you know what that kind of projects. What you say is, due to the threats that I have received from the fan base of Candace, I don't feel comfortable. Hold on one second, Nita.
Okay. Oh, did I put y'all with your white look at? Right.
Do you know what I'm saying though? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if she's getting death threats, I get it. But I just feel like, don't sit here and then project it on, because the thing is, Candace and almost called her Mia. Candace and Wendy can't control the psycho fans. Like, no one can control the psycho fans, right?
Right.
So don't get me wrong. It's never okay to receive death threats. To me, it's never that deep on these shows. It's never that deep. So I'm not saying Giselle deserves that, but for you to explain it in a way where you're like, it's about my safety and I no longer want to film with Candace and Wendy because of my safety, for you to use it like that and weaponize it, and knowing you already know you guys have a colorism issue, and you're kind of feeding into that, and you're giving the people a reason to really doubt you and look at you sideways. Like, you're sitting here and saying the two dark-skinned Black girls, it's about your safety and you don't want to film with them. First of all, I need these new age reality TV stars to get off of their high horse, because I'm an OG reality TV star. I'm talking about Star, Watcher. I'm talking about Flavor of Love days. I'm talking about them days, them OG VH1, ESPN. I've been watching reality TV for 15 years. These little new heifers, especially the Bravo heifers, because they get a cute coin, they think they can dictate producers and dictate filming and vote people off islands, and I'm not gonna film. I need you bitches to humble yourself, because the check you're getting, bitch, you're gonna sit there and film. I don't give a shit who you got to beef with. You're filming. This is what you signed up for.
The fact that she just said no like that.
Yeah, no. I don't like
this how that
behavior. You're getting a little bit too big for your britches. Like, no. That's not how this thing works, honey. You suck it up. You ain't. I'm not filming with her. And that, if they continue that logic, that is going to destroy. That's going to be part of the reason
Yeah,
that Potomac gets destroyed.
absolutely. It happens in every franchise. So I don't know why they don't see it. I don't know why they don't see it. All right, y'all. We're gonna get to my favorite of the
Yeah,
week. They did pretty good on this one. I
finally they
enjoyed
had a
it. I
couple
enjoyed
fillers.
Married to Medicine this week. So yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. All
Get into
right.
it.
Not Phaedra's Type. This is season 10, episode 11. So let's see where we going. Ciao.
Oh, I didn't even. Damn, did I miss that scene?
Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea. She's getting her gums contour, y'all. So she getting some. I didn't even know they could do that.
I didn't know you could do that.
They're getting gum. She's getting gum contouring. So then Heavenly asked her, "So how you gonna pay for this? You got the card?" She was like, "You're gonna have to call Dr. G." And
Uh,
she was like, "Oh, Quad had the cards." I said,
ooh, hello.
"Oh." So I put a little palm tree. So
I love
did you
that. I
catch
love what
that?
you be producing.
Did you catch that? Sweet
The palm
tea.
tree, baby.
I cackled. It was so funny. So
Oh, I love these.
I love the way Eugene looks like he genuinely wants to make his wife happy. Like it makes him happy that she's happy. I was
For
just like,
sure.
finally, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't fault her because sometimes if you fail to speak up, keep on taking what they dishing you, then you're gonna continue to get it. So like I said, I just think it's a way to say it or
There you
whatever.
go. Yes,
I,
Vito.
I would feel some type of way if I'm trying to please my partner and then I hated it. It's whatever.
Yeah,
This
that's
was
like
more for you, not for me. I mean, I'm just like,
it's very
girl,
defeat. Like you feel defeated almost.
yeah, yeah.
So
So
I
I
get both
mean,
sides, but it's the like the old saying goes, it's not always what you say, it's how you
how
say
you
it.
say it
Yeah,
exactly. So she said this gets a 10 out of 10 because she loves flowers, and
she
this was
does
thoughtful for him. For her.
for her.
So yeah, I love that.
I thought it was really thoughtful, and yeah,
Yeah.
I love you. Y'all already know how I feel about Eugene. I want me a Eugene and Damon so bad in my life. Like, Lord, please bless me, Father God.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it was a cute day. It was a cute
It
day.
was a
I
cute
really
day. It
liked
was
it.
very
Now, and
unique.
like I said, did you look how his face just lit up? I was like, I got the perfect picture because they both was just, she was in her element. She was happy. He was happy that she was happy. I was just like, yes, I just loved it. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So then Dr. Damon Daddy has a medical mixer. Now, y'all, he actually does pain management. So he's doing this mixer so that um, the lawyers and the people who do accident claims and stuff like that,
Hmm.
kind of like joining forces. Like you can refer your clients to me and I to you. You know what I'm saying? So something like that. So I think he's just, girl, yeah, he loves that girl dirty draws, child. I'm telling you. So, baby, all I want to know, I said, do you know you got doctors and lawyers and you coming in there with that little short ass dress on looking a mess? I mean, she was
Like
cute, but I just thought it was the wrong look.
setting.
Yeah. I
That was
thought
not the
it could have been
setting for that dress.
it could have been a wee bit longer. Like, look at Simone. Simone, like, what the hell do you got on, girl?
It was just too dramatic
Everybody
for this
eyes is
type of
looking
event.
down. If you notice that, like everybody is kind of looking down because it's like it just like was a lot of attention. So yeah.
bruh. I just feel like, don't get me wrong, Heavenly looked great. She got body.
Mhm.
She got body. But thank you, Kira. Wrong dress for that function. It was the wrong dress for that event. It was out of place. It was so out of place. Like, it's messed up when you're more dressed up than Phaedra.
But I feel like Phaedra
Look at
set her up.
Phaedra did set her up. Now, I don't know if Phaedra was helping her shop and Heavenly chose to wear that dress for the event, or
Right.
did Phaedra pick it for this event? If Phaedra picked it for this event, she set her up.
Right.
Look how conservative Phaedra look. When is Phaedra ever conservative?
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
This is a setup, Nita. I think you onto something, sis. This smell like a setup. Because when the hell, on what day on this green earth that God created is Dr. Heavenly, no shade, I love you. Dr. Heavenly is more outdone up than Phaedra.
Phaedra, right. And then make it so bad, it looked like a different a different version of Phaedra's confessional
In
dress.
the confessional.
Yes, it's like, this is a mess.
I peeped that too. I definitely saw that, y'all. Oh my God, that was so funny.
Child. So she gets up there, well, Damon, he gives his speech first. He gives all his accolades, shout out to Nene, to his wife, sticking by him, being very supportive, all that good stuff. I don't think Dr. Damon Daddy had a problem with it. But,
With what? Her dress?
Her dress, yeah. I thought, if it felt inappropriate, maybe he was like, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Can we switch it up?
Buddy.
But they walked out the house together, so I guess it's get a little seal of approval. But I thought Phaedra was a good sport with this whole thing. How Heavenly just gets up on the stage talking about she a relationship specialist, and basically put that girl out on the like on the auction block. I said, girl, what is we doing?
And that was so sudden. It wasn't planned. I don't think Phaedra even had a heads up about it. I was like, girl, there is a time and a place for everything. And that wasn't it.
I said, that girl is a mess. She said, we got to get her married to medicine. So she said they had a boo-boo. We had two takers. Two guys came up there. One was too old, one was too young.
Right.
In my opinion.
One was definitely too young.
But like I said, I thought Phaedra was a really good sport about it, and it wasn't really no big deal.
Yes.
Now, they have this conversation with Dr. Alicia and Dr. Kima, and they said that the husbands came back telling the wives that, he's a bit of a caveman.
I'm telling y'all that them men be pillow talking.
They do. And so they want to know what's going on. Now, Dr. Alicia kind of confused me in this moment, because I feel like she was kind of talking bad about him, talking about he wants her to do everything and he's not doing everything and all this. So she's had all these things to say. And then she gets in the confessional once the girls question her about their relationship dynamic and all this other stuff. And she gets in the confessional talking about these girls are out of control. And just because I respect my king, it's like, where? I was kind of confused because I was like, I thought that wasn't a tune that you was talking and playing at first. Now all of a sudden she's talking about she respected her king. And let me tell you something. That man is not traditional. If he in fact was traditional, she would not be a dentist. He would not. She's taking out the trash. She talking about she doing handiwork around the house. She taking care of the kids. Baby, that's not traditional. That is
wants a slave
and a mule. You getting free labor, boy. Why you sit around and beat your damn chest?
Exactly.
I was confused with her confessional. I didn't like the way she kind of did that and kind of shaded the women, talking about, they out of control and she's listening to her king. And child, I don't know. It was a
I
mess.
think she just did it out of defense to like defend herself and to defend her family unit.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie though, I like how she checked Toya and was like, "Oh yeah, y'all are similar. Yeah,
Hard to be
y'all both are
married
very
to.
opinionated."
Hey, Greta. Hard to be married
Hey,
to.
Greta.
Very much like a Toya. Okay. Hey, Candy
Very much.
Love.
Hey, Candy Love.
Now, honey, we're going to get to this part right here. Simone announces, because our
Lord, here we go.
10-year anniversary, we's going to Hilton Head, South Carolina for the couples trip. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody looking like, what you talking about, Willis? So, even Jackie face, she got the screwball face.
She did immediately.
Heavenly for sure had the screwball face.
For
I was
sure.
like, girl. So,
But let me tell you something, Nita. Let me tell you something. What I think. I don't think all the girls just immediately knew, ooh, Hilton Head. I feel like they kind of chopped that up. I think Heavenly knew off rip, like as far as like to be able to react to it. Let me rephrase how I'm saying it. I don't think the other ladies remembered about the Curtis situation associating with Hilton Head. I think when she first said the words Hilton Head, I think Heavenly had the screw face instantly, and I think Dr. Jackie, because they both vividly remember. Heavenly said she remembered because Jackie confided in her a lot during that time. So she knew instantly she remembered.
Right.
I genuinely don't think Toya remembered. I don't think Phaedra, I don't think none of them other girls were able to connect the dots.
Right.
Hell, even Dr. Simone didn't connect the dots. It wasn't until it was reiterated to her or she got the reminder, that's when she said, oh, that was 6 years ago.
Right.
Ain't nobody remember where the hell you cheated. Niggas just know you cheated. I don't give a fuck where you cheated, nigga. So no one's thinking, oh, you cheated in Jamaica. You cheated in DR. Like,
yeah,
you cheated off the street. No one's thinking that. We just know you cheated. So I genuinely don't think it was with malice on Dr. Simone's part. Now, I will say this. If production chose it, I'll give them some grace. Maybe they knew, maybe they didn't know. But let me give y'all some tea, courtesy of Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva said on his live a couple days ago, the real tea of why they went to Hilton Head. Because first of all, let's be real, 10 years, they should have been went somewhere on an island somewhere.
Exactly.
He said basically production ran out of money. They done spent up the money, I'm sure, via contracts, via getting Phaedra on the show. Funky Dineva said there was basically no money left to stretch. They had no wiggle room.
Wow.
So they had to make the money stretch. And that's
that
why they
sense.
took their asses up the streets of damn South Carolina. Now, don't get me wrong, Hilton has a cute little yin yang yang around the block, but it ain't what I don't feel like it's a 10-year anniversary. Like, I don't think so. Like, the girls should have done it bigger, but they ran out of money and they had to go with that. Now, why they didn't choose? They could have chose somewhere in Florida. They could have chose they could have chose somewhere else in Florida, honestly.
Right.
But Hilton Head, I don't know. I want to give production some grace. I don't think it was the malice, but why not? Exactly. That's a good point, Kira.
I felt like
Heavenly said on her live, she said on some realty, like, I think they have pull low key because they're doctors, is what I'm getting from what Heavenly said. But she was like, trust me, if we all banded together and said we're not filming there, they would have chose a different location.
Right. That's why I say, I mean, things could happen, and yes, I can give you some grace. However, if I'm having like an emotional reaction, if it is triggering me, if it is a problem for me, I feel like change of the location could just clear it up. But it felt like she didn't want. She was kind of dead set against it, and I think it was just a production thing. I think their
I
hands
think it
were
was
tied.
production.
I think
Hmm.
their hands were tied, and I don't think that it was intentional. We're gonna talk about it when we get to the end of the episode because that's
Okay.
the question I have. Do you think this was
Okay.
intentional? But we touched on it a little bit.
Okay.
If we left Phaedra where she where she was, maybe they have enough money.
That's what I think too. Because we've never Married to Medicine has never ran out of money. They've like you. I really believe Funky Dineva because if you've watched the show for 10 years, they've had more extravagant trips. So you
Yeah.
telling me the 10th year
Right.
y'all niggas went out of money is no coincidence that it's the same year that y'all brought on Phaedra. There's no coincidence.
Exactly.
So
And they had Quad on there for half the season. So
and Dr.
and
Jackie
Sweet Tea.
apparently
And
getting
Sweet Tea.
and Sweet Tea.
So we have like 4 new people. We had Dr. Alicia, we had Sweet Tea, we had Quad for however amount she was, and then we had Phaedra. So
And then
they blew the budget for sure.
they blew the budget, and Dr. Jackie apparently is the highest paid on that show. But I'm gonna say this because I'm just gonna say this quickly. Maybe I'll do a video on it. We'll see how I feel. But I do advise everybody to go and watch the Carlos King interview with Mariah Huck. I thought it was a good interview. I thought she was very fair. I thought she was honest and vulnerable, and I thought it was a good interview. So y'all should check it out. She revealed that as far as pay goes, when she was running things, which I think was a good idea, she basically had everybody on equal playing field when it came to
Right.
money and budgets and things like that, which I think is good. But after she got scrapped, that's when they started things sort of changing, and I don't know, y'all. It was a good interview, so y'all should check it out. But I love Dr. Jackie, but I don't think she should be the highest paid on there. And I
No.
think
She
you
don't bring
shouldn't.
nothing.
You don't bring nothing. And I just feel like no, I'm not gonna say she doesn't bring anything. Jackie serves a specific purpose. She serves the purpose of medicine. This is Married to Medicine. We need Jackie on the show. In my opinion, she plays the role of the professional, showing the business professional side of medicine. She is a top tier physician. She has integrity. She has all of she shows what's needed to be shown. She's needed for the show because of that medicine. We have to remember this is not Love and Hip Hop. We need someone who's level-headed. Now, is she messy? Yes. Is Heavenly her pit bull? Yes. But Jackie is needed for the show. I'm not trying to take that away from her, but baby, I don't think you should be the highest paid, and I don't know if it's based on your profession, you being a doctor, but I don't think that should transcend over to Bravo because this is reality TV.
Yeah. And I mean, she's not the only doctor. Like Simone is a
Exactly.
doctor. Heavenly is a doctor.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what leverage does she have to be the highest paid on the show.
Right.
No shade.
That's what I'm saying.
It's suspect to me, but Curtis in that damn mole. Y'all, what y'all think he be doing in DR, y'all?
I don't know. But I mean, I guess like when you get old,
I'm about to be Dr. Jackie's patient as of next month, y'all. So let me stop being messy before she pull my shit up. I love you, Dr. Jackie.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not saying shit. I got my appointment with her March 11th. And let me shut the fuck up. I love Dr. Jackie. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a mess. But she should have left him a long time ago. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
No, Kira says it's because she's the celeb doctor. Monique Johnson. I'm not saying it out loud, but I'm not even repeating your comment. No.
He in the DR with his new family child. Ooh, y'all so messy.
I ain't saying nothing. I plead the fifth. That's my doctor.
But I'm mad at this. I'm mad at this interaction because I feel like, you the one who stepped out, had the infidelity, made y'all look a fool on TV, And he's like, well, I don't want to just go and, just be made, like fodder. Like, I don't want them to, keep bringing it up. Like, they've gotten past it.
Right.
The whole thing is, I'm like, girl, he probably cheated in Atlanta too. So, I mean, what you gonna move? Like, I don't know. I mean, if you
I
gonna
don't
stay,
know. There's
if you gonna
something.
stay with the nigga, I don't even understand what's the purpose. Why you can't go to a city? It don't even make it don't. I don't know. It don't
Maybe
make
it's just too triggering for them. But what got me, Nita, is she said she wouldn't mind going actually.
right.
Remember she said
She did
that
say
in the
that.
episode? I think
Girl,
after the initial shock, she was like, yeah, I don't mind. Let me find out he is it. You know what?
you know that they done already issued a warning, so you better be careful out there.
Simba, say hi to everybody. They haven't seen you in a while. Come here. Oh, I guess he
Because
said he
it's
don't want to be here.
and it's on camera. Yeah. So what he's saying to me, it feels like he thinks that people are going to be messy. So all the other people, all
I
the
mean, that's
older
fair.
couples, the OG couples have already
No,
been
geez.
through with him, but we got some new blood that's going to be maybe asking some questions. How did y'all get through it? How did y'all, whatever.
They knew it might get brought up, and
Right.
this is not their first rodeo.
Right.
I just feel like, I don't know. I'm trying to think, if I was in that situation, would I have said it or would I have let that shit right out? Like, maybe these niggas don't know. Like, I don't know if I would have been the first one to be like, Hilton Head, don't you know what happened in Hilton? I don't know if I would have reacted that way. I may have just shut the hell up and been like, I don't know.
Okay.
But I guess Dr. Jackie, maybe, listen, this ain't her first rodeo. She knows how reality TV goes. She knows how messy the producers are. She knows how messy Toya is. And she even said it. She feels like somebody, Toya, would have brought it up. So
Right.
she knows, maybe they just didn't want it to become a topic. And I get it. Like, this isn't just a topic amongst friends. This is a topic amongst friends on a national TV show. So it's like, and then you got to deal with the fodder and the tweets and the people's opinion, and it becomes this now, which is what it's becoming. So maybe they didn't want all that, but bitch, I would have shut up. I was like, oh, Hilton Head, okay. Like, I would have brought no attention to myself. I would have been like, okay, y'all. We going to Hilton Head. Yeah, what? Because had Jackie did that, this would not be a conversation. I promise you.
That is so true. Very true. Now listen, I'm gonna give Phaedra some kudos for this awesome birthday party that she put on. Do y'all? Now I know she paid a pretty penny, but $70,000. I don't think $70,000.
And again, it was a pretty lit party. It was pretty.
I know it was lit. It definitely was lit. But I would maybe 20, 25 max.
Nah, definitely at least 45.
Food trucks, the 360. They had the people on the stilts. They had the fire breathers. They had the games. They had, they had everything. They had fireworks. They had a balloon. I mean, kudos to Phaedra. She put on a show. Now y'all know she is the queen of stunts and shows. Ever since she had that boy, she's always gone over and above for him. Ever since he was born. So I didn't expect it to be no different now. I think he turned 13.
13, yeah, which I'm surprised she went all out. I think she went all out for 13 because it was being filmed.
That's true. I'm like, God damn, what you gonna do for 16 if this
that's exactly what I said, Nita. That's exactly the thought that I had in my head.
I was
if
like,
this is for 13, what you gonna do for the 16th birthday? God damn.
Yes. I mean, had the trumpet player announcing him. Baby, Dwight looked good, baby. Dwight came out there looking good. He's been announcing Aiden since he was a baby. Presenting him with his birthday cakes for all the 13 years. So I know they are really, really good friends. Really good friends.
The same lady that got her 1-year-old 12 birthday cake. So
yes. And they went through, oh my God, y'all. I'm telling you, they went through all the years and stuff, baby. Phaedra was not the only one up there crying, baby. I was up there crying myself. Everybody came in there talking about how beautiful it was. I mean, Dr. Simone, she was outdone. She was like, they did that. They did that. So everybody was enjoying themselves. It went off without a hitch. I thought it was beautiful.
Oh,
Where's Apollo?
but thank you, Nita. I was waiting for you because if you wasn't gonna say it, I was gonna say it.
Where's Apollo? But the whole thing, look at Toya's son, ear hustling. You know, he be ear hustling. You remember they had that little conversation. He said, "What you think I'm finding a suitcase of vibrators?"
I was like, how you know what a vibrator is? God damn, these kids are like, god dang. He's young. He's not even in middle school yet, bro. He's not even in middle school. These kids, I'm setting my fucking kid. I'm doing my kid homeschooling. Yeah, my kid ain't fucking with y'all kids. No, bro, these kids are different, bro. These kids are different. I was at least in 7th grade before I started hearing people talk about inappropriate stuff. But these kids in damn elementary school talking about vibrators. Nigga, what?
Right.
That's
Toya is loud. She a mess. But yeah, so they was up there taking them pictures and stuff like that. And I remember, so now that I'm divorced, sometimes I celebrate Kevin's dad can come. Sometimes he do his own thing, sometimes I do my own thing. I don't see what the big deal is. And I didn't like that she brought it up, but of course, you know, somebody got to do the dirty work, I guess.
I personally think, and I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but I personally think Phaedra should have extended an invitation to Apollo. I think I get it if y'all want to have your separate things, but I feel like you threw a big, extravagant birthday. You knew it was going to be televised, and you know the impact it would have if Apollo was there. That would have really been powerful. I feel like from even like I don't know, like I don't know. I'm just surprised because you know she's very calculating. I'm surprised that she didn't think to show Apollo to be like, hey, look, we're co-parenting, we're good. Like, look at us, we get along. I'm surprised she didn't do that because I can see Phaedra being
Maybe he
calculating.
declined. Maybe he declined.
I doubt it because he's not shy of the cameras. He's been on reality TV recently. He was on Couples Retreat with his new wife just a couple months ago on VH1. So it's not like he's just changed a new leaf and didn't want to be filmed anymore. Like I'm telling y'all, no, he was just on Couples Retreat on VH1. Like the nigga is not scared of the camera. So I don't really know what to think, but it would have been nice to have seen Apollo. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Now, it was this situation where Cecil's brother came to the party, and baby, Heavenly, I was like, this my friend. He married. Talking about here's $80. Go get you a ring. There's nothing to see here. He's married. That man looked like he was looking for something. Like he looked like he was there. Look how he looking at Phaedra. Yeah, he looks slick. He looks slick. So I think Heavenly must know something. So she was just like made sure they knew that he had a ball and chain, and he look. She even gave the man $8. I said, "Girl, this is a mess."
A mess. I mean, he looked good for his age, for an older man, but you married, bro.
Oh, he probably want to get paid a lot of money. That would be trifling, you know, as a father to miss your son's 13th birthday party because you want to get paid. That's a little trifling to me, yeah. And so, like I said, I shared a couple of little thug tears too, Faye. And Aiden gave his mother her flowers. The way he articulated himself and talked about her and talked about her love and how it's sometimes overwhelming, and he talked about certain situations when he got stitches and she was crying more than he was crying, and I was just like, it was just Girl, I'm telling you, y'all better cherish this time because, child, when they hit 18, 16, 17, 18, 19, girl, they lose their mind and they be gone, child. So you gotta cherish this time because, child, when they hit young adult, child, they just they lose it, child.
But honestly, I think Aiden is going to be one of the good ones. Like he is like I felt like was always a different type of child. Like he from a young age, he just was always so smart and articulate and just oh my
I
god,
feel you.
I just feel like he was always one of those kids like them kids where you like you different, like you've been here before, or you have like an old soul, or just something like he's one of those kids that kind of gives that off. And I really, we can say a lot about Phaedra, but oh my god, I think she's an
A
amazing
good
mom,
mother, yeah.
and she did a great job. I don't know, I mean, I'm sure with both boys, but we kind of know more about Aiden, because we kind of grew up more watching him. But
What was his
I just
nickname? Was it Mr. President or what?
I think
That was
Mr. President was Dylan.
the youngest son, right?
Yes, Dylan.
I forget what his nickname was.
I forget too. But Aiden, and then him just oh my god, he's so mature. When he said, "Oh, I'm getting nervous," and he took a deep breath
Yeah,
and
just
then
breathe,
continued, I was like,
breathe.
"Oh
Yes,
my gosh!"
that's what I be wanting. Is it the Prince?
I don't know, but to be honest, Aiden never really got a nickname. The only one that really had like a prominent nickname was Dylan,
Mr.
and she called him
President.
Mr. President.
Yeah.
When Aiden was younger, she never gave him a nickname like that.
This one he probably did, but I can't remember though. But yeah, I thought this was real sweet, real sweet. And here's the big blow up.
Oh shit!
Now, Heavenly, of course, being Jackie's guard dog,
Mm-hmm.
approaches Simone, takes her over to the corner, be like, "Listen, what we doing here? Like, are we getting an apology? Are we changing the venue? What is going on?" I was like, "Girl, you act like she offended you. Jackie can talk for herself."
Right.
So Jackie ended up walking away, right? Because they started getting
Mm-hmm.
too heated.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I love the way Simone stood up to Heavenly. She was like, "I'm gonna need you to back. I'm gonna need you to get back and calm down." Jackie got him off. So I was just like, this is a nice little confrontation. And like I said, I like that she spoke up for herself. And Jackie, she tried to run off. Then she ended up coming back. And she, said her little piece or whatever. She said I think she said she wanted to go. She wasn't opposed to going. But when she talked to Curtis, it seems like it's some hesitation there. And if he doesn't go because it's a couples trip, then I guess she's not going. So there's that.
I think Heavenly came a little bit too aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you want to protect your friend, and this is y'all's friend, and but I just think she came a little bit too hard, and I just, Dr. Simone did not mean it intentionally. Like, so why are you coming so hard at her? It was confusing.
Yeah.
And
But Heavenly
Heavenly
like to stir the mess up. She got to bring some.
But Heavenly knows, she's smart enough to know about this reality shit. She knows
I know.
that
That's why I said.
Simone
I think
didn't
she's
pick
doing
this
that
place.
intentionally.
I don't know. I got to go back in because I watched her live and she addressed it. But
Yeah, I
the
didn't even
thing
see it.
But the thing was hard with Heavenly. I trust what she says, but the only thing I wish she did, I really wish she would like really consistently watch the episodes, because sometimes she doesn't watch the episodes and she just goes off of what she remembers. And I'm like, no, sis, sometimes you need to watch the episode to see how it was cut up and how
it's portrayed and
how it's portrayed. Yeah, how we see it. So
yeah,
that's where I
because when people come at her in her comments and she's thinking this like, not heavily edited and everything was said and everything, but it's not like that. So yeah, she probably
it's not like that.
Okay.
And y'all, just some quick tea. Heavenly said the reunion was lit. She
Oh
said
yeah.
the ladies brought it. She said Carlos asked her who would she say is the MVP at the reunion, and shockingly, she said Phaedra.
I'm not shocked. That is
What the
where
hell is-
that's where Phaedra performs. She
Oh,
performs
this
at
is
the
true.
reunion.
This is true. You're right,
She
Nita.
does.
You are right. You are right. She said
She does.
Quad. She said Quad handled business, and Quad. She said Quad did the damn thing. Like so, which I already knew because Quad can handle herself, and she
Mhm.
Quad also performs at the reunion as well.
Right.
So
Mhm.
Quad did good, and Phaedra did good. They were more of the breakout people at the
Yeah.
reunion.
All right. So
Mm.
what's this ageist shit she keep talking about? I
She
mean,
sounds so fucking stupid when she
this
says every
man
time
is
she mentions something being old.
right. He 20, 30 years your senior. What do you think his friend group is going to look like?
She sounds dumb saying that. I really want to say the R word, but we can't say that no more. But she sounds real stupid
Right. Right. I
saying
was
like age stuff. Like, girl,
right. I'm like, your husband is old, lady. What the fuck did you think? You think he gonna
yeah,
be
you
hanging
can't
around
use that read. You better use a different read.
like young tenderonis like you? No. He's hanging out with his peers.
Mumba clots.
Mm-mm-mm. Phaedra took rehearsed reads to New York too. Uh-oh. You got that from a reliable source. Okay. All right. Remedial. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. Right. How you gonna marry an older man that complain about his friend group? They ain't just mysteriously get old. You've been watching the show since it's been on. You was a fan of Quad,
Thank
so you
you.
knew exactly
Hello.
what you was walking into. So I'm confused. I'm confused. She just want to have something to say. And so this whole thing,
Very
like
confused.
getting back to Dr. Simone, because she was talking to Cecil about it, and yeah, it's like she was being reflective. She was thinking about it. She's like, that's definitely not the intent and all this other stuff. But we do see
Right.
later on in the episode that Jackie sounds emotional on the phone, like she is almost
Mhm.
in tears and
Yeah.
basically sounding like she's not coming. So I don't know. I don't know. So we're going to be seeing that because the people they are packing get ready to go now. So I guess we'll see that very, very soon.
I
So yeah,
can't wait to see the couples trip because the couple trip, Married to
they
Medicine
be lit.
couple trip be lit.
They be lit.
Those be some of the best episodes of the season. Sometimes,
Right.
like be lit.
So I'm ready. I'm
I'm
definitely ready.
ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Yeah, and I think that is the last slide, y'all.
Yeah, I'm ready, Shotty. I'm ready.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Rate it.
I'm trying to think. I'm going between a 7.5 and an 8.
I'm gonna go 8.5 actually.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 8.5 because oh dang. I mean, it's been way better than what it was. So
Yeah, we had like 2 or 3 filler episodes.
yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. And thanks to Phaedra giving us something that's
Thank God.
it's a little bit of luxury, something to pull on the heartstrings, have the conversations, giving the looks and all that stuff. I thought it was pretty good. Okay. 7.5, 8, 6.
Who said 6? Monique, of course.
But I mean, that's good for her, actually. What's going on, Brillo?
What up, Brillo?
See you tomorrow, bro. We about to get on up out of here.
I just want to say something real quick, y'all. I gotta address it on my channel too, but because I really honestly keep forgetting. But I do want to acknowledge that one of our day one supporters, Savannah, sadly passed away. I think last week. I don't know what happened. I don't know the details, but shout out to Moochie for letting us all know.
Yeah.
I'm really sad by the news. Like I said, Savannah was a day one supporter for basically all of us. This little group that we've created on YouTube, she's really supported all of our channels. She was in the comment section heavy, at different times throughout the last couple years. And it was always lovely, always had funny things to say, was always interactive. And I'm really saddened by her passing, and I'm just praying for her family and her loved ones. And she will definitely be missed. And just life is precious. So
Yeah, it is.
let's just love on each other and appreciate every day.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, I think we addressed it on
Okay.
all the Queen's Men and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay.
So thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know she always
sad.
says she had health struggles. So
Oh, okay.
whenever we get in and do our mental health check-in, self-care on Tamika's channel, she will always, we would always.
Yes, I'm gonna miss her saying "shello."
Yes.
I'm gonna miss seeing that comment from her.
Yes.
Her signature comment.
Yes, but we can always just keep her in our hearts and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Sorry we gotta go on a little somber note, but we appreciate y'all. I hope everybody enjoy the rest of their. We're getting ready for the weekend, y'all. We getting ready to watch Power tonight. Raising
Turn
Cane's.
up.
Sure, you come through on Moochie's channel. We're gonna be doing a watch party and our reactions right afterwards. It's gonna be a banger, y'all. So I'm excited. And we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on Brillo's channel at 8 or 9 tomorrow.
I think 8.
Yeah, for Power. And yeah, Raising Canaan rather. And we'll see y'all next week, y'all.
Bye, love y'all.
So much. Oh shoot.